This video will examine whether Oxford has a good sense of place in reference to Gordon Cullen's serial vision. The route I've taken begins at Cat Street, heading up towards Broad Street, down Tale Street, through Market Street and then on to Coal Market Street. From there I will turn St Michael Street and then on through New Inn Hall Street, George Street and Gloucester Street, finally ending at Gloucester Green. Heading into Cat Street, you immediately notice the enclosure and intimacy caused by the narrowness of the path. The glimpse of the Radcliffe camera creates deflection, hinting at the space beyond. From above, you can clearly see the division between public and private space surrounding the camera. The landmark status of the camera creates a meeting point and node where numerous routes intersect and many people can meet and congregate with ease. As you move away from the camera and further up the road, the angle of the buildings creates deflection and leads you towards Broad Street. As you can see, Hertford Bridge creates a sense of here and there by dividing up the space above the road, creating a sense of intrigue. Through the crossroads onto Broad Street, you are immediately greeted by the imposing Western Library and its usage of captured space to draw the eye. Moving down Broad Street, you are welcomed into the space as it widens to create drama. We also see incidents in the tree and ivy which break up the man-made environment. From this angle, we see how Broad Street narrows, drawing in the eye. We can also see how buildings show variety in design, but within a theme, and the grand vista on the right. As we move down Tale Street, you are immediately drawn in by the incident in the form of a spire at the bottom of the road. Projection and recession is particularly prevalent at the bottom of the road, with the shops and buildings all at slightly different angles and heights. As we move along Market Street, you get a glimpse into the covered market, an internal public space which draws in passers-by and adds life to the road. As we move on to Coal Market Street, we once again come to a much wider road. This is another example of variety within a theme, with its selection of buildings from many different periods. Moving on to St Michael Street, we see the road narrow once again. Although the road only has a few shops on it, you are still drawn down it due to the deflection created by the incident that is the church tower, drawing you in to explore the road. New Inn Hall Street, George Street and Gloucester Street are a series of narrow twisting roads with multiple nodes, keeping the pedestrian engaged and eager to continue walking and engaging with the surroundings. Gloucester Green is a public square with a real sense of intimacy. The cafes and shops around the perimeter create occupied space and a sense of possession. It gives you the sense that it is an active and friendly space. Exiting the site to the bus depot, you see yet another example of here and there, dividing the bus station from the rest of the space. In conclusion, I believe that Oxford does have a good sense of place when compared to Cullen's serial vision, as it is an interesting and inviting place to walk around with a vast mix of unique styles of public space and urban design.